Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play, whatever this game is called. Lightning Returns Final Fantasy XIII on the series JG. I wonder, can I do, oh, I can, I can't change the color of the shield. I was wondering if I could, I don't think I get to change the shield. Nope. Okay. Alright, so let's figure out what the plot is. Oh yeah, we did talk to people here because the guy wouldn't...
Hi! Hello there!
You're Dr. Gazal's assistant, but who are you?
Tilda. I'm a doctor around here.
Dr.
A bit
Gazal.
of a problem,
I'm his
afraid.
wife, and I'm also a doctor, so
I
I'm
was
Dr.
just
Gazal.
consulting with the assistant here.
He doesn't look happy. Is he in...
Wait, you're a female doctor? What the hell's going on? I was fooled by that joke about the, a man and his son are driving in a car, and they are in an accident, and they're both rushed to hospital, and the son is placed before doctor, and the doctor says, I can't operate on him, that's my son. How could that be? His father was in the car accident, and the answer is it's a lady doctor, and I don't know why I bothered to pause to go into this nonsense.
Richard?
Something is wrong, that's for sure. We just found him. He's ever so weak.
He's barely strong enough to hold up an enormous hat.
Oh, we're
You
thinking.
know, the doctor with the, like,
He'll
little
be all
yellow
right with a vet and
bow
a
on this,
doctor
and
looking
the...
after him.
Yeah, that's
Right.
it's kind of a
This
goofy
clever
character
vet
model
was
for
just
this
telling me
doctor.
about an effective medicine. That should help.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still just a trainee. Dr. Gazal is the clever one. I just run errands. But
You know,
I'll
is running errands going to make you
get
clever
better.
at some point?
He'll stay with me for the first little while. Not that I know much about dogs. I usually treat people.
I'll show him what Roddy Roddy Piper does to
All I need
dogs.
to do
That
is
won't
have him drink
really
the
make sense to you, so
assistant's
never mind.
medicine. I can handle that.
Good news for the dog. I'm sure he'll get better soon.
Yeah, whatever.
He would, except...
I'm a terrible doctor.
Except...
Well, we're out of ingredients to make the medicine.
Yeah, that's the problem,
Dog, doctor, and assistant. I need another day ring blossom. Dr. Gasal's assistant 13 has prescribed medicine for a sickly dog. A doctor called Tilda is looking after the dog over in research camp, but she's missing key ingredients to make the cure. Specifically, she needs 4 day ring blossoms, 2 moonsoul blossoms, and 5 clumps of goopy goo. Goopy goo is a goopier goo. It can be harvested from triffids. Well, that goopy goo is not an issue. We've exterminated all triffids and collected much of their goo in the process.
I could collect the ingredients for you.
Now, I say that, but in fact, I should realize now that by exterminating all triffids, this is the opposite of conservation. If we ever need more goopy goo, we're kind of screwed because of my foresight, my lack of foresight. This is the old, you kill a buffalo, it has 500 pounds of food, you can only return 30 pounds of it to your wagon, nonsense.
Yes,
Nonsense.
you could. I mean, it's not like you'd have to go to the ends of the world to find them.
Ends
or
of the
anything
earth.
like
Ends
that.
of the earth. We've got to
The
go to the ends
assistant
of
can
the
give
earth.
you a list of what we need. This girl, she's actually more clever than she lets on.
Shut up! I'm an idiot.
Oh no, I'm not. I still hardly know anything at all.
Here's a special
But
treat
I
for
do
you.
know how to help the dog. He just needs the right medicine and he'll be fine.
Okay then, tell me what you need.
She told us. Okay.
And I
So
should give these to Tilda, right?
Yes, please. Oh, thank you so much for helping out.
Yeah,
Well,
here's a special
I've
treat
got
for
to
you.
run.
Stuff.
Dr. Gazal will be expecting me back at Canopa's farms.
I guess that's to explain why she's not hanging around at the end of the quest. It occurs to me, the boy was just like me. I need to get some. Oh, I got Frost Strike. Debrave, Defaith, Curse. I think I can get rid of Slow. Yeah, because I have kind of a setup. If I know the elemental weakness of the enemies that I'm mostly going to be fighting, I can get Blizzard level 2. And then over here I would get like the aura form of whatever that magic is. But when I was fighting, I was fighting the fire dragons and the cyclopses in the same place, and for some reason the fire dragons were a much more common spawn. So once I got rid of them, it was nothing but cyclopses, who really just met, you know, they really don't care that much about magic. You should be using physical against Cyclopses. Other than, you can use magic if you're just trying to stay away from them and take a safe, slow fight. If you're trying to win fast, it's all physical. So, why am I explaining all this? Just to say that I didn't have any elemental magic going because I wasn't ever using it against them. And now we are back into more of a normal setup. Unless freaky.
If you bring me the ingredients, I can make medicine.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I guess I did talk to this guy only off screen.
I'd like to use a patch.
This is private property.
Get the fuck out.
The ground looks great for planting. I can grow vegetables here too. If you
This
have
guy
some
wasn't
room
such
in
a
your
dick.
field, I'd like to use a patch.
I don't. Piss off.
You're not allowed here. Go away.
So I'm sure there's some quest I do for this, which is, find whatever. What's going on up here? What's your deal?
I wonder what the other researchers are doing.
Probably researching. I don't know why you're not doing that, Cornelia.
A traveler. Well, this is a rare treat.
We will be delicious when we murder you and eat you.
Let me tell you something. This used to be the center of civilization. It
Really?
might be hard to believe, but up until a few centuries ago, this land was home to the world's largest city.
Wait, is this the Petra ruins? Or whatever they were called? Petra ruins is a thing in the real world, but I want to say that Final Fantasy 13-2 introduced like an ancient ruined civilization that was called Petra or something similar. What was weird is that there was a map that was built around a research center researching ruins. There was another map that was just a different research center that had nothing to do with ruins. It had to do with the giant Atlas monster. Final Fantasy 13-2 loved researchers.
Yeah, a long time ago, right?
Yeah, that's right. And then the chaos came and devoured everything.
Yeah, what a jerk.
Soon after, I set up camp here with my colleagues to research the dark power that swept over this
In the
land.
hopes that we could
No
become
one's
dark
been keeping
power
track of
masters
how long
ourselves.
We've been out here, but it's been a while. We've been preoccupied, buried in our work. But
Buried
we've made little progress.
by rock slides.
There's not much to do or see here, I'm afraid. Nothing at all you might be interested in.
We're just researching an incredibly boring place, actually, as it turns out. But he is the research leader. The leader in online research. Let us, did I name him off screen? I think I did. I named him Choky the Chocobo. I thought it might increase our affinity with him, but it didn't do anything, so. How do I write him, then? Oh. He's become my steed. Alright. Let's, I think now that we can jump, we should be able to... Well, there's a couple of things to consider here. I could just... I could try to get south and see if we can get more Geishal greens have grown, or oh fuck. This is the one enemy that isn't weak against ice around here, isn't it? Although we do want to fight guys like the Chocobo Eater because he'll give us more EP than the other guys around here will. He is, yeah. We need to use arrow against him. Okay, we will fight this guy. Because it's a good fight. It'll get us. It's a good fight for us to take because it'll get. Let's see, strength plus 80. Strength plus 80, but slightly cheaper. I wonder if you should be using Arga because you've got higher magic. I suppose we could both of them could have Arga. I'll run out of magic a lot faster though. 25% less hit
I'm
points.
ready.
Good start.
Are you? Don't even try.
Okay. I don't have deep protect on you, do I? Yuck. No wonder I'm not doing very good damage.
I'm no thief. The goddess makes me
But I think having oh, that hurt a lot. Considering I was defending, but I think you're supposed to counter him during that to get the best results.
Let's switch it up. Time for
Yeah, I'm not really doing very good here at all. Yeah, this is really not going well.
the light of your soul is mine. Let's switch it up.
Do I need to, see, I don't know where to go get more of, some of these items. Because I hate to actually waste, I feel like I should be doing better than this. Let's go ahead and use, oh, that restores quite a bit of VP, but I don't know where to get more ethos. That was a quest reward, by the way. Something I turned in on the Chocobo board. I could always use this and just get a new one from her, but... I'll need to go get a replacement for this now.
Time for a counterattack. Keep up if you can. Gotta hang in.
Yeah, this has just not been going the way that I was hoping it would.
The goddess makes me powerful.
Having such a bad run against him. Was I this bad before?
I'll take
I'd have gotten overconfident because I had extremely
for a counterattack.
specific timing all set and good to go against a couple of other big bad enemies.
What's your most valuable treasure?
What's your most valuable treasure, she says. I don't understand that one, but... Green monster mine. We only got 2, so I guess it was wise not to use Kiraga there, because we wouldn't have gotten any of our stuff back. Research camp doesn't have any restaurants, by the way. I think I need to actually ride back to Canopus Farms. I was considering that anyway, to get but yeah, I can get healing items there. I was considering it anyway, just in order to get see if new can't talk. See if new stuff had grown that our Chocobo could eat. Also, if I can encounter some wimpy enemy. Oh, here's a day ring boss, and that's what we need anyway, isn't it? So what monster is over here? Yeah, these guys are easy. Okay. So yeah, the Chocobo Eaters are dangerous. I'm surprised I had as poor a showing there as I did, considering that I've been fighting really powerful enemies off-screen, but I guess I just got the timing completely wrong and didn't, just wasn't doing it right. There's nothing else to say. I just didn't have a particularly good fight there. But the nice thing about fighting these little wimpy enemies is that I can actually just heal up against them. I did not hit the button I meant to hit there. I hit the jump button.
Time to mix it up.
Because they're kind of not that dangerous.
Time for action.
Well, that really knocked me back. It didn't do that much damage.
The light of your soul is mine. Unfurl the wings of death.
So again, the purpose of this fight is just to heal up for free. Not really looking to get a great grade here.
Time for a counterattack. I'll take you to the unseen void.
Probably should have backed off. Didn't mean to do that third and final hit to KO him. Yeah, we get tiny little EP rewards for those guys. Ideally, we'll end up having a lot of encounters against the big flan guys, because once you're... Hold on a second here. I know one reason that didn't go so well is because I dared to go with Runic Ring, which increases damage for this one. I need to go back to the one that greatly decreases physical damage you take, because it was doing a lot of physical damage. It also has that, and unfortunately I don't think I can... Flameward Bangle, because it has that fire attack, but the thing that makes me almost completely immune to fire would make me really weak against physical, which is not good against that guy, because those are really only useful against enemies that have just like one thing they do. If they just hit you with elemental and that's pretty much all they do, then it's great. I mentioned how Deep Bravega was kind of only useful in a few situations. This would be one of them.
What's your most valuable?
It's your most valuable. Oh crap! Oh fuck! You're beating the shit out of me.
Time for action.
Yeah, I love it when they sort of get together like that. So they
Wings of death.
infuse themselves with firepower, but it still suck.
Your soul is my plunder.
So she's a thief who steals souls. It's a bit odd, like... Hey, you know, whatever makes you happy. We're getting lots of green leather from this. Alright. So what we're going to do is we will head back to Canopus Farm so that I can just feel better about myself and have full healing items.
Time to cut them down.
Oh, you know what? I should be using...
If you can.
Oh! Fire... Ah, crap.
Let's switch it up.
This is a problem.
Keep the enemy on its toes.
I really wish you could switch in the middle. I forgot. I need ice for this. think ice is the weakness of the goblins, too. I was wondering, it did seem like it was taking longer than it should have to beat them. I've got completely the wrong setup. It's like backwards version of what I should be doing.
I'll bring back lost time.
At least it's not absorbing. That would be bad. I'm not healing it. It's just that it's going to take me forever to kill it. Because Curse Hunter is the only thing I have that will work.
What's your most valuable treasure? Time for a counterattack.
Oh, well, at least I'm getting some utility out of Chocobo for a change.
The goddess makes me powerful.
And I shouldn't have hit it with Flame Strike, but again, I'm lucky, like, I didn't mean to, but I'm lucky that it doesn't actually heal it, because I switched it and did it by mistake, and got away with it only because it doesn't get healed by it.
Lost time.
Alright, so let's switch over to Ice. Ice, Ice, baby. I need Wind when fighting Chocobo Eaters, Ice when fighting everything else around here. Okay, yeah, this makes... I'm not really sure how I got turned around on that, but... But we will sort this out. Also, Curse, Imperil, Deprotect. One thing with having this new one here is I want to get rid of Curse and get I don't have de-shell all the time. So like I got rid of it because I was facing those Cyclops guys against whom using magic from range is a way to do things safely but also very slowly. Alright. Are there really? That's fascinating. Okay, can we please attack? Okay, we blew it. Yeah, this is how fast I was expecting these
The
fights to
light of
go.
your soul is mine.
You just murdered them with it, because they were strong against fire, but not absorbing it like the Flan was. So I was like, why are these fights... Like, I didn't say anything out loud, but I was thinking to myself, why is this taking so long? I thought these gremlin guys were super easy. Light slash for those light days. Alright. Let's just keep writing right into camera, JG. Or into the wall, rather. While the camera's just completely full of nonsense. But I did, as you can see, I tried to keep Chronostasis going, but we did lose a bit of time. If you're really sharp-eyed, you'll notice that it's later in the day than it was when we ended our last big batch of off-screening, or on-screening, rather. Day Ring Blossom. So the Day Ring Blossoms we need, and we've collected them up, and that's great. Now, the dark side of Hulkmania. The dark side of getting all these enemies extinguished so early is that it would be difficult for me to just find EPs. Okay, that's an odd pose. Certain enemies were like dropping 2 EPs or even 3 EPs for fight. That's usually 2 EPs. And it was very easy to keep Chronostasis up all the time, but eventually time will run out because we will stop having enemies that are dropping so many EPs that we can constantly have Chronostasis applied, so. Hard work. He needs a break. Give me a break. Michelangelo is party deep. guess that's the Lost City or whatever. Yeah. Witcher City of Ruins. We don't really have a reason to go there. We're heading for Canopus Farms. I don't think there's any point in us stopping by where Chocobo Galena is on the way. I might reach a point where I just have to give up on trying to keep. Yeah, it's a huge honor for you, buddy, I'm sure. Windmills cause cancer and destroy property values. You want to hear property values drop? Just go to a windmill. You want to see dead birds? Just go to a windmill. Never forget, he's not just a dangerous criminal, he's also a moron. And I think you know who I'm talking about. Alright, guys, so it was kind of worth coming back here, because we got... What is it? Oh. Once those bandages are off, your Chocobo will be able to spread its wings. That's great. I think just giving it Gaishaw greens will eventually level it up again. Like, it's now at the point where the story is ready to advance, but we can level it up further than this. So we will give him the Gaishaw greens.
You can do it.
So I don't think they have any other purpose. I'm trying to talk to Choky, the Chocobo.
Come on, you can do it.
It'd be nice to keep one Gaishaw green in the inventory just in case.
What is
Oh, good.
it?
I think we might be advancing. He's gonna cast off his bandages.
You're getting better.
Mm-hmm.
Good. I'm happy to hear it.
I'm glad you could help the Chocobo. Well done, Light.
Well done, Omaru.
So, what do you say? Why don't you saddle up and head for Rocky Crag?
Saddle up, he is your
I need
steed.
to know more about what's behind the story of the Great Chaos. And that means checking out that temple.
In the foothills near the temple is an isolated settlement called Polta. It's inhabited by disciples of the goddess Etro.
Pull tab?
A whole village of heretics who've turned their backs on the Order.
Sounds pretty neat.
Heretics they may be, but they aren't fanatics.
Anyway, look at this thing's butt. Just
They
look at it.
fled from persecution in the city. They only want to be left alone.
To be left alone, the dream of every great
They'll
hero.
appreciate a stranger dropping by.
Well, you won't know until you go. Polta lies
If
at
they're
the edge
followers of
Rocky
Etro and you're the champion of Etro, aren't they going to be, like, really into you? Anyway, Wildland, soaring with Choky. Now that Chocobo's wings have healed, you can glide through the air. Oh, never mind, I'm an idiot. Okay, I think I goofed around at the end of the last session for, like, a few minutes and did this and didn't actually do it on screen. But yeah, this is where we're being introduced to the idea that we can fly. Glide through the air, lighting on its back, allowing her to reach distant heights. Press B to make him jump, then hold B to catch an updrift and continue. Using the ability, lighting will be able to reach new heights. Quay. Anybody have anything to say? It'll take some time for the vegetables to grow.
That's a fine harvest. You know, the health of a crop is a real reflection of how much care and effort is put into it.
Sure.
At least, that's what Father used to tell me.
Before he disappeared,
Oh,
because
yes,
he's a
they
jerk.
smell wonderful, full of loving care. When you feed those greens to your Chocobo, he'll taste the love that went into growing them.
If you give Sarah Link some forest fertilizer, you can grow stuff. Okay. Search for the shovel markers and indicate fertilizer deposits. You guys got anything to say?
Light, I've been measuring your Chocobo's recovery. He's coming along well. He can leap further and higher than before.
Sure.
This means you'll be able to explore more areas of the wildlands. The Chocobo can now catch the wind when he jumps. You'll be able to reach more places than you could before. I think if his recovery continues, he'll be able to take you up that cliff and into the temple of the goddess.
Okay. So because I was waiting for him to finish talking, we need to cast chronostasis again. It's fine.
See something?
Need something destroyed. We can buy vegetable seeds, but we've got plenty. Let's buy 5 more anyway, just so I don't feel like it was a wasted trip.
Oh. I feel like I'm getting my reward at last. These last few...
Okay, whatever.
It's a crying shame. Poor Cole. He loved his wife, he did.
That's why he was
As
really
long as
sad that he
Sorala
had to
takes
murder
over the
her.
field, I'll be okay. In the wildlands, survival is about doing your job. I'll take Gasol greens over Tantal greens any day.
Tantal?
What the fuck?
Tantal greens.
Meanwhile, no one has anything to do but stare at you while this guy's talking to you.
But not as good as Gasol greens, in my opinion. But pay them a visit, if you're interested.
Well, maybe because I hadn't talked to this guy, I didn't get the
Thanks to all
quest
your
before.
care, the White Cho- I feel like I've been living... To tell you the truth, I only became Dr. Gazal's assistant because I had a crush on Seven. They put me in charge of a chocobo.
And then 7, 8,
I had
9.
no idea what I was doing.
He ate her out, I
So
mean.
peppered
Sorry.
poor Seven with questions constantly.
Okay. There she
The
goes.
temple cannot be reached by the likes of me.
Your Chocobo is faster and more powerful than regular Chocobos, but he will grow stronger still.
He will be your
When he is fully
steed.
recovered, that will be something to see.
Alright, so I have to keep feeding him Gaishaw greens. I don't think there's any other way to get him stronger. I mean, there's other things you can feed him, but it's all about just pumping items into him. Alright, now if you are selling a fancier version of that shield, I will feel silly, but you are not, so.
Come back again soon.
It's like a big close-up of her goofy feather cape there for a second, or it might have been the Chocobo.
Hello there.
We actually don't need anything from you. But the general store. New items are available for purchase. Mega and Thunder Potions. Well, I think I need a Phoenix Down, so I will get a Phoenix Down.
Safe travels.
Alright. Is this time to call it a video yet? I think it might be time to call it a video. It is. Alright, when we come back next time, now that we have jumping power, I think we're going to see if we can go to the far north and that airship crash site, because Hope hasn't mentioned it for a while, but that was, I thought, the first plot thing we wanted to do. But this Temple of Chaos that he's mentioned also requires jumping power. Jumping power is the key to everything, folks. See you next time.